Welcome back to HARBRO Freight Quality Videos, lowest prices, and we have it. The new ITC deals going through December 4th. We won't waste time. We'll jump right in. If you find this useful or helpful, please consider liking and or subscribing and hyping. It helps the channel a lot. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Is that possible? Maybe. I hope so. And I appreciate every one of the HARBROs. Anyways, let's get to it. ITC through 12.4. Let's go. Predator, 3200 PSI, 6.8 horsepower pressure washer, $370, $30 off. Abysmal, 4000 Rocket. That's less than 10% off. Use the 15% off. Use the 15% off coupon this weekend and save $60. Get this for $330. Disappointed. Next, Centec 50 amp 12 volt analog charger with engine start, $40, 20% off. Okay. Luminar Outdoor 24-foot LED outdoor string lights, your choice of color, black or white, $19. Don't discriminate, 32% off. Icon Alert. Icon Alert. We haven't had one of these in a bit. Let's see how good it is. Professional Icon Master Ball Joint Universal Joint Press Set, 20 piece, $180. $35 off, and that seems okay. I think that's roughly close to 20%, but let's figure out exactly. Normally $214.99. That's a little weird. That's wrong. $35 off divided by 215. It's about 16%, so better than the 15%. So okay, Icon Alert, don't mind it too much. $35 off, that is okay. Next, for all the tarp lovers, the 12-foot by 20-foot silver and black extreme duty weather resistant 12 mil tarp, $32, 25% off, solid. Normally $43. Hall Master 2-ball adjustable aluminum high pitch. That's more natural. 6-inch drop, 6-inch rise. Yes, please. $100. $40 off, solid. Another tarp, 20-foot by 30-foot silver and black extreme duty weather resistant 12 mil tarp for $69.99. Very nice. Normally $90, 22% off. We have the Badland ZXR 9,500 pound truck SUV winch with wire rope, $280, $40 off. Normally $320. And we have Franklin's 4-in-1 convertible hand truck, 500, 800, and 1,000 pound capacity for $150, $40 off. Solid deal there compared to Milwaukee. Next, Bauer 1/2 inch by 50-foot manual feed drain cleaning drum machine, $250, $50 off. Pittsburgh's fully polished combination wrench set, 9-piece, $6, 40% off. I like that. We have the Pittsburgh 3-ton low profile aluminum racing floor jack with rapid pump for $230, $40 off. Normally $270. The U.S. General Alert magnetic paper towel holder for $10, 33% off is a really solid deal. Pittsburgh's 2,000 pound low profile transmission jack for $270, $110 off. That is a great discount there compared to Carlisle. Franklin 30-inch by 18-inch 1,000 pound capacity polypropylene dolly, $30, 14% off compared to Milwaukee also. Next, Vulcan MIG solid welding wire 11-pound roll, your choice of either 0.03 or 0.035 inches, $30, 21% off. Next, titanium 45 amp plasma cutter, $699.99. Is that nice? Maybe $100 off. Normally $800. Then we have Bauer 11 amp 1 and 9/16 inch SDS Max type variable speed rotary hammer for $120, $30 off compared to DeWalt. We got Pittsburgh 4-ton portable hydraulic equipment kit, $100, $80 off. Excellent deal there. I like to see that. Next, Warrior 4.5 inch by 7/8 inch type 27 flap disc with fiberglass backing and aluminum oxide grain, available 60, 80, 120 grit for $2, 60% off. Vanguard 100-foot by 10 and 3 gauge triple tap extension cord for $115, $25 off. Maddox in the building. Maddox 9-way 5-pound slide hammer and puller set for $75, $35 off. Good discount there. Bauer's 1 horsepower 14-inch stationary wood cutting bandsaw for $550, $50 off. Abysmal. Someone get the better Rockin' reader. That's less than 10% off. We keep going. Pittsburgh Pro Alert 3/8 inch drive color coded deep socket set, 10 piece, $10, 28% off, available in SAE and metric. And we have the Thunderbolt battery, the 12 volt 160 cc AGM battery, $45, $5 off, 10%. That's okay. Use the 15% off. This weekend is better. Next, Pittsburgh half-inch drive, front wheel drive axle lock nut socket set, 7-piece, 33% off, $40, normally $60. I like that. US General Alert again. 3/8-inch drive magnetic socket holder, your choice, SAE or metric, $13, 35% off. I like what I'm seeing. Compare that to Snap-on. Then we have the Pittsburgh 1,500-pound aluminum ATV motorcycle lift for $200, $30 off. And Bowers 10-amp variable speed reciprocating saw, $40, 27% off. Titanium MiG 140 professional welder with 120-volt input for $400, $100 off. So that's, what is that, 20% off? We have some Badland Apex 5,500-pound UTV long drum winch with synthetic rope for $230, $30 off. Not great. US General 30-inch by 16-inch 3-shelf steel service cart, $50, 28% off. Seems like a decent deal. Hercules Alert, the 13-amp 4.5-inch to 6-inch trigger grip angle grinder, $80, normally $100, $20 off, 20% off. Compare that to DeWalt. Jupiter 5,000 watt continuous 10,000 watt peak modified sine wave power inverter, $300, $50 off, normally $350. Doyle Alert 10-inch professional rivet nut setter for those who need help setting nuts, $40, normally $50, 20% off. I wouldn't use it. Maybe. Badland 12,000-pound winch hitch mount, $60, 25% off, normally $80. Good discount there. We have the Banks 3-in-1 framing nailer for $100, $20 off, normally $120. Chiefs professional air hammer chisel set, 6-piece, $50, 16% off, normally $60 compared to Snap-on. Saved almost $300. Then we have Vanguard 25-foot by 16-3 gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord for $7.19, 28% off. And we have Hallmaster 5.3 12-inch tire with 5-lug rim load C, $69.99. Very nice. 17% off, normally $85. We have the Bunker Hill Security 1,000 lumen solar powered motion activated peel and stick waterproof security light for $25, 16% off. Paint and body respirator kit, available medium large, $28, 24% off, normally $37. And we have a Braun Alert. I like Braun 700 lumen adjustable rechargeable LED headlamp, $19, normally $25, 24% off. With a Pittsburgh 8-ton hydraulic bottle jack, $25, 34% off. Decent discount. These get discounted pretty highly often, so just FYI. Then Hercules Alert. Hercules 3/16-inch to 1 1/8-inch number 4 cobalt step drill bit, 12 steps, and the number 5 8 steps, $30, only $50, so $20 off, 40% off compared to Spider. Steal of a deal. Next, the brand new Warrior screwdriver bit set, 31-piece, $5, 33% off already, only $750. Decent discount there. Oh, that's interesting. It's a brand new tool. We have the Greenwood 1 1/4 gallon home and garden sprayer, $10, 28% off, normally $14. And we have Central Pneumatic 32-ounce siphon feed spray gun for $30, normally $40, 25% off. Icon Alert again. I feel like we haven't got these often. Icon Alert. I've missed you. Icon color-coded L-shaped ball end hex key set, 13-piece, $15, 31% off. Yes, please. Only $22, and this is available in an SAE or metric. Digging it. US General 1/4-inch drive magnetic socket holder, $10, 41% off. Only $17. Great deal. Great deal on these. Sockets sold separately, of course. SAE or metric compares to Snap-on, and so did this Icon compared to Snap-on as well. Next, Kenway submersible LED trailer light, stop, tail, and turn, $13. Your choice of right passenger side or left driver side, 23% off, normally $17. We continue. One Stop Gardens 56-inch round point shovel for $12, $15, 20% off compared to Craftsman. Next, Central Machinery 30-inch magnetic sweeper with wheels, $45, 10% off. Normally $50. Better off using the 15% off because magnetic pickup tools like this are clutch. Pick up nails and sharp objects, metallic objects that are gonna flatten your tires. Next, Hallmaster 1,500-pound capacity dual wheel swing away trailer jack, $40, 20% off, normally $50. Icon alert again. Icon alert. Icon multi-spline screw extractor set, 15-piece, $35, only $50, 30% off. Super solid deal. Hercules alert hook and loop corner detail sanding sheets with ceramic aluminum grain, 5-pack, available in 80, 120, 220 grit, $5, 28% off. We have the 36-inch pickup and reach tool for $1.79, only $3, 40% off. We have some Central Machinery, 1 horsepower, 7-inch by 12-inch hydraulic feed, metal cutting bandsaw for $1,000, $300 off. That feels nuts. That feels nuts. $300 off of $1,300. That puts us at 23% off. Solid deal. A lot of money. Solid deal. Next, Hardy Professional Mechanics Gloves. Medium, large, extra large, $7, 30% off. But we know our sale is going to be 40% off here soon. Compare that to Craftsman. Wait for the parking lot sale. Next, US General. 1/2-inch drive magnetic socket holder. Your choice. $15, 34% off. Again, available in SAE or metric. That is a nice discount on these. Time to get them if you don't have them. Time to organize your sockets. 34% off. Compare that to Snap-on. We continue the 6-outlet power strip with metal housing, $18, 21% off. Pittsburgh 72-inch box frame level for $15, 25% off. We have a 600-pound capacity motorcycle carrier, Hallmaster 220, $20 off. Abysmal. Compare that to Black Widow. Quinn alert. Quinn 100-tooth metric ratcheting combination wrench set. Okay, 12-piece, $20 off. That's 20% off. I'm digging it. Bauer 250-pound capacity adjustable roller stand with edge guide, $20, 13% off. 200 lumen LED super bright flip light for $1.29, 56% off, normally $3. Couple Chicago Electric Power Tools here, electric chainsaw sharpener, $25, 28% off. And then Chicago Electric 7.5 amp, 3¼ inch planer and dust bag for $45, only 10% off. Then we have Maddox McPherson strut spring compressor set for $25, 28% off. Pittsburgh 3/8-inch drive flex head long handle ratchet for $25, 24% off, normally $33. Compare that to Cobalt. Then we have the Pittsburgh 30-ton hydraulic bottle jack, $90, $30 off. Bauer's 5-inch hook and loop universal pattern sanding discs, 50-pack, 40, 60, 80, 220 grit, 25% off at $15. More one-stop guarding, the 56-inch square nose shovel for $12, 20% off, normally $15. Compare that to Ames. We have the Badland 12,000-pound, 80-foot by 3/8-inch synthetic winch rope for $110, $20 off. Predator 100-foot high-volume watering kit with adjustable spray nozzle for $100, $10 off. Continuing, Merlin's 1/2-inch NPTF industrial air filter regulator for $69.99. Nice, $30 off. We have 32-inch by 15-inch by 10-inch medium animal trap for $23, 23% off. We have Avanti's 2-stage portable HVLP paint and stain sprayer, $40 off. Good discount there for $100. Compare that to Wagner. And we have Pittsburgh's 3-ton aluminum jack stands. Am I tripping? Would I expect the Daytona 3-ton jack stands to be more expensive than the 3-ton aluminum Pittsburgh ones? Anyways, $43, 21% off compared to Arcan. Who has the Pittsburgh 3-ton aluminum jack stands? Let me know. I would assume the Daytona were better quality, but these are priced a bit higher. Next, 42-gallon contractor grade trash bags. 32-pack. I'm pumped about some trash bags. You can always use some big 42-gallon contractor grade trash bags. $17, 29% off. Hercules alert. 12-amp variable speed fixed base router with plunge base kit. $100, $20 off. Compare that to DeWalt. Continuing, Quinn alert plier set 4-piece, $20, $25 normally, 20% off. Solid. Compare that to Gear Wrench with Hallmaster 4.8 12-inch tire with 4-lug rim load B, $60, normally $69. 14% off. Bowers 0.6 amp variable speed precision crafting rotary tool kit, 36 piece, $30. 25% off is solid, normally $40. A Bunker Hill wireless security alert system for $15, 11% off. Storehouse watertight heat shrink butt connector assortment. The human centipede in the storehouse, $7, 30% off. Don't Google it. Central Machinery 5-inch multi-purpose vise with anvil, $69.99. Nice, 12% off. And we continue. Central Machinery 2.5-liter ultrasonic cleaner, $75, 16% off, normally $90. More Badland Apex wireless winch remote for $45, 25% off. Current price is $60, so $15 off. We have Holt Industries Deluxe Manual Fluid Extractor and Dispenser for $100, $40 off. Compare that to Mac Tools. We have the Banks 3-in-1 Brad Finish Nailer and Crown Stapler for $72, 20% off, normally $90. More Maddox Inner Tie Rod Tool Set for $45, 25% off, $60 normally. We have Hercules Alert Impact Rated Hex Shank Socket Driver Set 3-piece for $6, 33% off, normally $9. Compare that to Milwaukee. Continuing Storehouse In the House Nut and Bolt Assortment 240-piece, $429, 38% off, normally $7. We have Vanguard 40-foot by 14 and 3 gauge retractable cord wheel with triple tap for $69.99. Nice, 17% off for indoor use. We have the 9-function metal detector with armrest, $45, 25% off. And we keep going. Spectrum 20-ounce universal paint system starter kit, $9, 40% off compared to 3M, normally $15. We have the popular, the HARBRO approved Ames non-contact voltage tester for $296, 40% off, normally $5. We have the Hercules 1 3/8-inch carbide tooth reduced neck plunge blade for oscillating multi-tools, $10, 33% off, normally $15. Compare that to Milwaukee. Hallmaster truck bed extender for $50, 16% off. Bowers brand new 12 amp by 5/8-inch dual handle mud mixer for $100, 20% off. Compare that to Cobalt. We have Pittsburgh 3-pound neon orange dead blow hammer for $7, 36% off. Compared to Husky. Pittsburgh Pro Alert, 1/2-inch drive super high torque lug nut impact socket set, 11-piece, $60, normally $80, 25% off is solid. We have the Hallmaster 2,800-pound capacity 2-inch by 20-foot toe strap, $9, 25% off. We have the Ames thermal camera infrared digital imaging thermometer for $169.99, $40 off. Continuing, the Merlin dual head angle chuck inflator with inline gauge for $30, 25% off. Hercules 4-amp 1/4-inch die grinder for $60, 25% off. Hercules Alert 4-amp 1/4-inch die grinder, $60, 25% off. Compare that to Makita. Next, tactical ammo utility box, $8, normally $12, 33% off, solid. They have some hardy gloves in there. Next, Warrior 1.1 amp corner detail sander for $10, 50% off. Compare that to Black & Decker. Storehouse 47-bin floor mount parts rack for $90, $30 off. Bauer 10-inch 80-tooth fine finishing circular saw blade, $20, 25% off compared to Diablo. A Voyager 20-inch stainless steel toolbox, $15, 25% off. Hallmaster 6,000-pound capacity 2-inch by 20-foot recovery strap for $11, 31% off. More Hallmaster 1/2-inch by 20-foot grade 70 trucker's chain. Trucker's chains are popular, $90, $20 off. Not for overhead lifting, just FYI. Normally $110 compared to Advantage rigging. Then we have Pittsburgh 24-inch general purpose tire iron, $449, 40% off. Bowers Black Oxide Silver and Deming drill bit set, 8-piece for $50, 16% off. Merlin's 1/4-inch steel industrial quick coupler set, 5-piece, $4, 20% off. The 4-inch polyurethane swivel caster for $5, normally $7, 28% off. And the Warrior 3.2 amp 3/8-inch variable speed drill, $13, 35% off, normally $20. Compare that to Black & Decker. The Bauer 8-inch variable speed bench grinder with LED work light for $120, $20 off. Quinn Alert extendable comfort grip scraper for $7, normally $9, 22% off. The 10-foot by 12-foot canvas tarp for $56.99. Tarp fans, I know there's a few tarp fans out there. $56.99, 16% off. Not 16% is better than 15%. Normally $68. And we have Bauer 4.5-inch diamond turbo cup wheel for $30. Normally $35, 14% off. Pittsburgh 6-inch digital caliper, $19, 17% off. Vikings 12-volt digital battery and system tester for $30, 25% off. Pittsburgh bolster screwdriver set, 8-piece for $8, 42% off. Lifetime warranty bolstered screwdriver set, 8-piece. You're getting me. Compare that to Stark USA. Next, Pittsburgh socket tray organizer, 3-piece, $8, 20% off. Normally $10. Available in SAE or metric. We have Baxter 6-inch professional orbital composite air sander, $80, 11% off. The Quinn precision screwdriver set. Is this brand new? I feel like this has been out for a little bit. Doesn't feel so new. But 33% off. Steal of a deal. $10. Only $15 compared to Wera. I believe it. Great deal. Continuing, Pittsburgh wood chisel set with clear PVC handle, 4-piece, $5. Normally $7, 28% off. Compare that to DeWalt. It's in DeWalt yellow. Pittsburgh 250-pound capacity creeper with adjustable headrest, $33. Normally $45, 26% off. We have a 32-ounce Pro Speed polish, McGuire's, $25, 16% off. We have Maddox fuel injection pump tester for $20, 33% off. Normally $30. Doyle rules 12-inch professional rafter square for $14, 17% off. Compare that to DeWalt. With a Pittsburgh mini tire changer for mini tires, $45, normally $60, 25% off. Combine that with your mini toolbox, you're set. You're set with your whole mini garage. Next, Storehouse 24 compartment large storage container for $4, 20% off. Pittsburgh punch and chisel set, 12-piece, $12, 20% off. Central Machiner 1-inch by 30-inch belt and 5-inch disc sander, $58.49. I love the price. Love the current price more. Used to be $69.99, 16% off. We have Pierce's 18-gauge professional hardwood brad nailer for $40, 20% off compared to Metabo. Pittsburgh's 48-inch box frame level for $12, 20% off. Storehouse is in the house a lot today. Portable storage case, $4, 42% off. Normally $7. Compare that to DeWalt. Hercules Alert circular saw beam cutter attachment for $50, 37% off. Normally $80. Great deal there. Warrior 130-watt hot knife, $25, 16% off. Earthquake XT 1/2-inch stubby air impact wrench. Jumbo hammer, 700 pounds, $69.99. Nice. $80, 12% off. More one-stop garden. Every type of shovel. 46-inch fiberglass handle. Drain, spade, $12, 20% off, normally $15. And we have this brand new Merlin 32-ounce premium synthetic compressor oil for $12. Normally $15, 20% off. Voyager's toolbox set, 4-piece for $27, 22% off, normally $35. 4-piece toolbox set. Interesting. Seems like a good deal. Pierce again. 15-gauge professional hardwood finish nailer, $100, $20 off. US General Alert wire pliers rack for $9, 30% off. Bowers heavy duty job site backpack for $50, 28% off. Compare that to Klein Tools. Solid. More Badland 10,000-pound capacity 3-inch by 30-foot recovery snatch strap, $50. Current price $60, so save $20, 16% off. We have Merlin 3/8-inch 50-foot lay flat air hose, $27, 27% off. Bowers 6-amp 3-inch high-speed electric cutoff tool for $25, 28% off. The Chicago Electric 1/4-inch by 14-foot protective wire wrap for $239, 40% off. Granger approved. That's interesting. Central Pneumatic 64-ounce air spray gun kit for $50, normally $60, 16% off. Pittsburgh 24-inch box frame level for $8, 27% off, normally $11. Compare that to Stanley. Hercules Alert again, 16-inch large mouth. That's what she said. Tool bag, $45, 25% off, normally $60. More Hercules Alert, 1 3/4-inch impact rated magnetic nut setters. 9-piece, your choice. Set those nuts in SAE or metric. Normally $15, 20% off. Maddox 12 by 24 volt Maddox 12 or 24 volt remote starter switch for 10 bucks, 44% off, normally 18 bucks. Compare that to Snap-on. Chicago Electric high-speed steel rotary saw blade set, 6-piece for $7, 30% off, normally 10 bucks. We have Gordon alert, 3-inch skeleton frame pocket knife, $5, 28% off. Compare that to Stanley. Storehouse 14 to 16 gauge watertight heat shrink butt connectors again, 10-piece, $1.79. 48-piece Pittsburgh's lifetime warranty 8-inch steel adjustable wrench for $3, 57% off. Crazy. Warriors 1 1/4 inch to 3 1/4 inch carbide grit hole saw, assorted set 9-piece, $28, 15% off. Bowers 5.5 amp cutout tool, $25, 28% off. Bits sold separately. Compare that to DeWalt. Then we have the Merlin air blow gun set, $4, normally $7, 42% off. Pittsburgh pry bar set, 3-piece, $7, 30% off. Compare that to Mayhew. Hallmaster mini elastic stretch cords for 20-piece for $4, normally $6, 33% off. Hercules Alert 2.4 amp orbital quarter sheet sander with soft start, $33, 26% off, normally $45. Compare that to DeWalt. Storehouse toolbox organizer with 4 drawers, $15, 25% off. Earthquake XT 3/8 inch by 50 foot hybrid air hose, $30, 14% off. We have a Avanti 0.3 millimeter gravity feed dual action airbrush for $23, 23% off. Hercules Alert again, T-Shank jigsaw blade set, 36-piece, $18, 18% off. Compare that to Bosch. The Warrior SDS Plus type masonry flat chisel set, 3-piece for $13.49, only $20, 32% off. We have Old Doyle Rules again, 4-inch low profile drill press vise, $49.99, normally $59.99, 16% off. Gordon's 4-sided diamond hone block for $8, 36% off. And we will do some more investigating because I want to know what a diamond hone block is. Color-coded diamond hone knife sharpener. Oh, it's a knife sharpener with 4 types of grit. Uses water instead of messy oil. Good to know. Central Pneumatic 1/4 inch compact air die grinder, $15, 25% off. Compared to Nico, I like that. Central Machinery 2 3/4 inch articulated vacuum vise, $16, 20% off. Thunderbolt solar power connection cable kit, $13, normally $15, 13% off. Western safety goggles 3-pack, $4, 20% off. Compared to Hyper Tough, look at that. Hyper Tough in the building. Storehouse in the house, 15 bin tabletop parts rack, $25, 16% off. Predator 25-foot 30 amp 125 volt flat triple tap L530 generator extension cord adapter, $45, only 10% off. Measly 10%. Vulcan 0.025 inch MIG solid welding wire, 11-pound roll, $30, normally $38, 21% off. With a 20 to 60 millimeter spotting scope with tripod, $40, normally $50, 20% off. 10-person first aid kit, 101 piece, that's always nice, $13, 13% off isn't great, normally $15. Pittsburgh's magnetic bulldog clip set, 3-piece for $1.79, 10% off. Central Forge 55-pound rugged cast iron anvil for $50, normally $65, 23% off. Pittsburgh 7-inch rafter angle square for $4, 20% off compared to Ace. Franklin swivel handle for wooden dolly, $8, 11% off. You have Vulcan's 0.045 inch ER70S6 MIG solid welding wire, 11-pound roll, $30, 21% off. 25-foot mechanics wire for 59 cents, 40% off. Dollar days are in the building. Cover Pro 10-foot by 10-foot slant leg pop-up canopy, $50, 16% off. Pittsburgh's 1-ton capacity telescoping gantry crane for $780, $70 off. Predator's 9-inch 43cc 2-stroke gas cultivator for $200, $30 off compared to Toro. The PP319 FTC circuit tester, $169.99. Kind of nice. Normally $188.28, which is weird. $18 off. Compare this to Matco. And then we round it out. Warrior 4-volt Cordless power cutter, $30, 25% off. That'd be nice to try. Portland 9 amp 14-inch electric chainsaw, 40 bucks, 20% off, normally $50. And those are our inside track deals for the month of November, going on actually through early December. What do you think? What do the HARBROs think? I think there's some good deals. I mean, there's so many deals that there's bound to be some good deals, and I think that is the case. Again, there's some slop in there, but we had some icon alerts, Hercules alerts. There's some decent deals. The precision screwdriver set from Quinn, I'm digging it. I'm digging these ITC deals. This feels a little bit more Black Friday-ish than the actual Black Friday sale outside of the 40% off. But anyways, let me know. That's what's important. The HARBROs, let me know what you think in the comments. Anything that you are eyeballing, let me know. Don't forget your 15% off this weekend. Stack it. I'm going to do the instant savings. I think it's a little bit different this week or this month, but I'm going to dig into it. We'll see what we can stack with the 15% off this weekend. And as always, happy harbor freighting, happy shopping. Good luck out there. And as soon as I have some more deals, I will send them your way.